Hi, this is Tomonori, your Japanese instructor. Today I'm gonna talk about how you can use Quizlet. So when you sign up for Quizlet, um, you should see your class here and the semester of the class. And you see lots of different sets, vocabulary sets here. Every week you'll be assigned different sets. So for example, in the first week, you should do this practice Quizlet and also chapter 1 through chapter 5 verbs. Okay, so I click on chapter 1 through chapter 5 verbs. The easiest way to study with Quizlet is probably flashcards, and it's very obvious that it's just traditional flashcards online, right? So you see this, and if you know the answer, just think about the answer, and then you click on it, and then you see the answer there, and you move on to the next item. Again, the answer is here, and like this. What's cool about Quizlet is you can also listen to the audio. So here you can pick the audio is on and off, and if you click on this, okay, let me change to this.
To listen, to hear, 聞く to drink, 飲む to speak, to talk, 話す
like this. And also, if you're not comfortable making a guess from English to Japanese, you can switch from Japanese to English. And now you see Japanese first, and then you see English. Okay. And you can do other things like shuffle and play, and you see the progress here. And once you hit 25 items, your study is done. I think usually you have to go back to flashcards at least like several times to finish all the vocabulary. If you do like 2 or 3 times, you should have a good ideas about you should feel comfortable about the vocabulary you have to know that week. Okay. There are many other things you can play with. So for example, learn it's based on the algorithm. It designs best model for you to study vocabulary. It's cool, but it's almost the same as flashcards. So it's just different orders. Write is writing. It looks like this. It doesn't work well with Japanese sometimes because you have kanji here, and you should know kanji in order to respond to this. So it may not be the best for Japanese. And the same thing as a spelling, since you have to type it, you have to choose Japanese characters, kanji, so it may not work. Matching is good. You just have to match these as quickly as possible. It's a fun game. And gravity is also another fun game. No, so you just have to no. Here you go. Oh no. So again, you have to play with the characters, so it might not be the best activity. I think matching is probably easier to practice Japanese vocabulary. So this is how you use Quizlet. I should be able to see your progress. If you sign up for the class, And if you use your account to study the vocabulary, I should be able to see your progress on Quizlet. It's not required. Yeah, I think this is where I should see your progress. It's not required, but you get extra points for studying vocabulary on Quizlet. So if you have no specific way to study your vocabulary, I highly recommend using Quizlet. This is probably one of the best tools to study Japanese vocabulary. There's another thing called Anki, but it's kind of like a very you have to get used to very arcane system. I think Quizlet is more user friendly. But if you use Anki, I understand like that's another probably even better than Quizlet. It's specifically designed for language learning. Okay, so yeah, if you have any questions, please ask me by email or during the class. Thanks.